Hello and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the RDA. If you are new here, welcome. Chose a great video to click on. Today I'm going to be talking about how Harry Maguire is worth 80 million. And I honestly don't have an answer to that question, because I'm firmly in the camp that this man is overpriced and the English tax very much boosted her up to that 80 million price point. I probably wouldn't even pay something like 50 for him. I'd rather have a John Stones, genuinely. And I think we just need to have this discussion right now, as a community, as a family, Manchester United, me, you, and this side, Barry Cantona over there on his throne, you know, because he's the king. We need to have this conversation right now. I really do think Maguire's performance last night, as much as he scored a goal in a 3-2 win, we conceded 2 goals. He was 100% at fault for at least one of them. And he's been making consistent mistakes. I felt he's been nowhere near the caliber of player that he's even shown potential to be when he's come back from injury right now. And I don't think he's been anywhere near that price tag throughout his career, though. No doubt in my mind that any other player that's played better than him during that time is going to be worth the 80 million. And it's just really the epitome of the English tax right now in football, which is ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. I don't know why England is so heavily favoured for such overrated players. Because I think Lindelof is just as good as Harry Maguire on a normal day. And I do think he's better at passing. I do think he's more consistent at passing. And that's where he beats out Maguire completely, in my opinion. As much as Maguire can drive forward with this ball, and that's his special talent and all that, you know, you can keep that. I don't care for it. I genuinely think Harry Maguire offers nothing but heading to this team. And just looking at some stats on my phone here, and someone's just putting them up. Harry Maguire only won, I think it was 3 aerial duels. They won 4 aerial duels last night. For an entire 90 minutes against a team that was attacking us, that managed to score 2 goals against us, that David De Gea had to pull out some worldies for. This guy won 4 headers, basically. And he lost 2, actually. So, him being an overrated slabhead and has the audacity to be captain of Manchester United, when I do feel he showed next to no leadership qualities within this team, I don't understand how he's worth this price tag. And I know it's going to be a very controversial take after a lot of people are going to be saying he won us the game. What are we going to do about it? It was a fantastic finish. Credit to him with that. He's a bloody centre-back, and we conceded 2 goals. And this guy doesn't know how to mark a striker. He has no clue how to put a striker out of a game. And that's a quality of a top-class centre-back that I have not seen Maguire ever do. I think Varane's done it. He's done it fantastically. VVD's done it. I've seen Diaz do it. I've seen Stones do it. I've seen Rudiger do it. I've seen Christensen do it. I've seen so many centre-backs that play at clubs that should be at our level that can phase a striker completely out of a game. We played against 2 teams that play with 2 striker formations, and in those 2 games, we conceded, I think it was 6 goals, because Leicester was 4, and Atalanta was now 2. And Maguire was at fault for a good 3 goals at like a minimum in 2 games. As much as you want this injury excuse, I don't think it's valid. I really don't, because he's clearly fully fit. He can play a full 90, and he's clearly got the legs to keep on running and keep on shooting right now. So I don't think that's a genuine excuse right now. And Harry Maguire is nowhere near the player that he was last season, and that's saying something, because I still don't think he was anywhere near that price point, nor anywhere near good enough to play for Manchester United. And as controversial as it is, I've been on the Lindelof bus before we got Varane. So when I wanted another centre-back, I wanted him to partner Lindelof. I truly do believe Maguire doesn't offer that much leadership. I think Ronaldo, Pogba, De Gea and Bruno are all much better leaders in the dressing room than him. And very clearly on the pitch, very evidently, they are much better leaders on the pitch. So I just don't understand what Maguire offers that somebody else in the team doesn't. I think he's an average player. He should stay at a team that's probably challenging for Europa League. Not quite Champions League. I don't think he's of that quality. I really don't. And the 80 million inflation is absolutely ridiculous. The English tax was about 50 million overdue at this kind of deal. A 30 to 40 million should be what this player is worth. Considering what we got Varane for, no chance. No chance. I've been proven wrong a little bit about Varane, and he's shown his consistency. He's shown why he's a top-class centre-back. And I'll put my hands up and take that. But I can see time and time and time again that Maguire is not that. And that one, I have more than enough evidence, more than enough mistakes. And yeah, I just feel he's a slightly better Phil Jones, in all honesty. Our centre-backs at the moment aren't the greatest. I think we can all say that. I still don't think Lindelof's like a top-class centre-back. Don't try and mishear me just because I am slandering Maguire. I do think Victor is better, but better is maybe a Champions League club. I would put him on like par with like a Christensen, you know? Someone who should be in and out of the squad for most of the games. A really good player, someone you can rely on to give a good performance when he needs to. But I would never even come close to equating Maguire to even someone like Tony Rudiger at this point. So I think Manchester United have definitely taken a step back considering what the talent was at our backline. If just thinking of the two most famous in Vidic and Rio, that partnership was insane. And I don't think we were even close to something like that. I think Varane's come in and put in half that effort, but the other half of the pivots very much let them down this season. And I do think Maguire's been exposed even more because I think he's gotten lazy. I genuinely think he's gotten lazier. Since last season, an analysis that Shawnee and I have noticed, and even Belotto at times, is that, well, when he was early in and a bit blind, you know, the early goggles on, that's the only reason I say sometimes. We kind of noticed that Lindelof would be the guy that was attacking the striker. He would be the guy that was trying to, you know, take the striker out of the game. He would try to put pressure on him. And sometimes it worked, sometimes it wouldn't. But Maguire, I feel every single time he's walked up to a striker this season, he has lost his footing. He has lost the duel. He just left for dead. Iheanacho abused him. I think Ilicic and Muriel and even Zapata to an extent gave him a lot of trouble. And another day he causes some more mistakes. So it was an improvement over the Leicester game. So if you guys are happy about that, I'm glad for you, and that's your ambition as a club. So I want top quality at this club, obviously. I want us to be the best of the best, and I think with our current caliber of players and the players around them, we should be looking to the likes of Lindelof a lot more. I do think he is good enough. I think even the run with Sweden in the Euros showed that he is a really decent player. He's not going to be flashy, but he's going to be more consistent than Maguire. That's for sure. He's faster than Maguire. He's more technical than Maguire. And if he's paired up with someone who can win something in the air, he's set. He doesn't have a weakness then, because that is the major flaw of Victor Lindelof. He struggles to win things in the air. We can all say that. And as a centre-back, that's an important quality, obviously. But Maguire's barely doing it at this point. And I think Varane does it fantastically. He does everything fantastic. So, yeah, I want to know your guys' opinion on this. I want to know how you guys feel about the situation. I want to know, do you think Maguire was worth the price tag? Do you think he's a bit overrated? Do you think that he should maybe, no, we as a club should maybe look to sell him on and see if we can do a little bit better? Because I do feel our standards should be a bit higher than that when we are trying to title challenge. When I can say, like, I would rather have like a Matip, I'd rather have a Konate, I would rather have a Joe Gomez, and that's just Liverpool's reserve centre-backs over Maguire. So yeah, let me know your opinions. I definitely want to have a conversation if we can. So yeah, smash a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you guys are new, and share it around if you guys just agree with the opinion even a little bit. So yeah, thank you for your time. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.